What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Melvin, and we back in this thing with another video, another episode with Jey Uso. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can keep this thing rolling. And oh yeah, hype your girl up so I can make it to the algorithm. That's right, I said the algorithm, not the algorithm, because the algorithm currently ain't working for me. I don't know what's wrong with them. Somebody tell me what's wrong with the algorithm. Anyways, in the last episode, we was going to bed. We had a talk about the lost time and a couple of other things. If you lost on what I'm talking about, go back and check out the other episodes. Mind you, this is season 2. Season 1 has 26 whole episodes. So if you really want to catch up, go back and check out season 1 and come back over here. I'll be here waiting on you. Alright, let's hop back into it. The alarm goes off at 5 a.m. sharp. Joshua groans, reaching over to turn it off. He buries his face in the pillow for a moment before pushing himself up and stretching. He turns to look at you, seeing you slowly wake up as well. Morning, beautiful. He catches your eyes and winks, his smile widening. You keep looking at me like that, Ma. People gonna start talking. His voice is a little playful, a hint of flirtation in his tone as he leans against the ropes of the ring. Where the hell is we at? So what's it gonna be? You coming over here or what? What? Okay. We got ropes around our bed or something? Didn't we just wake up? Whatever. He watched your expression carefully, noting the slight blush on your cheeks and the way your eyes flicked down to his lips briefly. He smirks, knowing exactly what you're thinking. Come on, baby, don't make me ask again. Okay, but you know we have a flight at 2. He nods his smirk softly into a genuine smile. I know. We got plenty of time. He pats his chest invitingly. Come here for a second. He waits for you to walk over. Roll over? Like, where are we? His arms opening wide to pull you into a hug. You walk over and he pulls you onto his lap, his lips finding yours in that deep, slow kiss. That's how I want to start every morning. He murmurs against your lips. But you right, we got shit to do before that flight. He squeezes your waist gently. You hungry? Maybe he was like in the, we got like a gym in our house and we got a ring. Maybe he was in the ring and the alarm went off and he heard the alarm and he like got up and started stretching and then came and seen that I was already waking up. Cause the ring ropes is still killing me. Okay, yes, I'm hungry. He chuckles his thumb, brushing over your lips. I figured. He stands up, pulling you up with him. Let's get some breakfast before we head to the airport. I'm craving some of that good island food, before we gotta eat airport food for the next however many hours. He squeezes your hand and change quick. Okay. Both get dressed in comfortable clothes for the flight. Joshua opts for a black hoodie and gray sweats. In a lobby restaurant, he orders both of you breakfast, pineapple fried rice, fresh fruit, and 2 coffees. He sits across from you, watching you eat with that soft smile he reserves only for you. You look good this morning, Melva. Thank you, baby. You as well. He grins, taking a sip of his coffee. You know I love when you call me baby. He reaches across the table, squeezes your hand briefly before letting go to eat some fruit. So we got that flight at 2 p.m., right? That gives us, checks his tone, about 6 hours. We got time to just relax before we head to the airport. Maybe walk the beach one more time, take some pictures. He looks at you with that soft expression, make some more memories before we go back to reality. After breakfast, you both walk hand in hand along the water's edge. The warm sand squishes between your toes as Joshua walks beside you, sunglasses on, hoodie hugging his muscles just right. The waves crash softly against the shore. I don't want to leave, he admits quietly, squeezing your hand. This day has started off perfect, baby. I needed it more than I thought. He pulls you to a stop, turning you towards him. I know, baby. Florida is home. I love spending time with you on the beach. But the square circle awaits, I say, smiling. Gotta go to work, babe. He chuckles softly, his hand resting on your waist. You always know how to make me smile, even when I'm being all sentimental. He leans down to give you a quick peck on the lips. All right, duty calls. Yeah, let's get back to the airport hotel until our flight. He nods, giving your hand another squeeze before they start walking back up the path to the resort. The rest of the morning passes smoothly. Check out, quick shower, pack up the rental car. They arrive at the airport hotel around noon, just in time for the 2 p.m. flight. At the airport, Joshua checks them in at the counter, handling all the details easily. Joshua finishes checking in and turns to you, his smile wild and confident. He hands you your boarding pass. First class, baby. Gotta fly in style when we can. He slings an arm around your shoulders, steering you towards security. You got your ID ready? Once through security, they have some time before boarding. Yep. He leads you to a nearby cafe, ordering coffee for both of them. As they wait for their drinks, he pulls you against his side, his arm wrapped securely around your waist. You know, sometimes I look at you and still can't believe you mine. He murmurs, his head resting against yours. I look at him in disbelief and laugh. Really? Really? He laughs softly, his eyes crinkling at the corners. What? You don't believe me? You fucking gorgeous, smart, sweet, everything a man could want. So yeah, baby, I look at you sometimes and wonder why you chose me. He kisses your temple. You chose me. Yeah, I definitely wasn't leaving once you actually noticed me. He burst out laughing, that deep, soulful sound that makes his chest rumble. All right, bet. You got me there. He squeezed your waist tight, but once I noticed you, that was it. Game over. Nobody else stood a chance. He takes his coffee from the counter as it's called. You were it for me, Melba. Wow. I feel honored to be your wife, Joshua. You are an amazing person. Funny, strong, smart, and kind. His expression softens completely at your words, his eyes going gentle and warm. I love how you see me, Melba. Most people just see the tough guy, the wrestler, but you see everything else. He leans down to kiss you slowly. I kiss him back slowly and gently. He melts into the kiss, his thumb brushing your cheek as his other arm wraps around your waist, pulling you flush against his chest. The world around them fades away, the airport noise, the people walking by, everything. There's just the two of them, locked in this tender moment. Someone clearing their throat nearby breaks the spell. Boarding first class now. So thank you. He chuckles against your lips, pressing one last quick kiss to your mouth before grabbing your carry-on. Come on, Mrs. Fatu, let's get to Cleveland. It's Monday, he says, smiling. Ah, it's Monday. He hands the boarding passes to the attendant, flashing that charming smile as you both walk down the jet bridge. Right, man. Once settled in first class, he pulls his hoodie off, getting comfortable in a spacious seat. I can't. Hell yeah, babe. It's almost time for Monday Night Raw, I say, kissing his face and buckling my seatbelt. He grins wildly, his dimples showing as he kisses your forehead. I love the sound of that Monday Night Raw. The plane begins to taxi, Joshua's hand finding yours as he interlaces your fingers. Got a big week ahead, Raw in Cleveland, then SmackDown in Detroit, then a few days off. Okay, well, try to get a little rest. We have to have you in tip-top shape for the night. He laughs softly, squeezing your hand. Yes, ma'am, I know the drill. He adjusts his seat back, getting comfortable as the plane lifts off into the sky. You gonna rest too, or you gonna stay up watching movies? He reaches into his bag, pulling out his eye mask. Wake me up when we get close to landing, baby. I'm gonna send a few emails for work and send a few things out to Paul Heyman. I'll wake you up in a couple hours. He nods, sliding the eye mask over his face. Make sure you get some rest too. You've been working hard managing my shit. He yawns, his grip on your hand loosening as he settles into sleep. Love you, baby. Hours pass. Joshua sleeps soundly, his breathing deep and even against your shoulder. Love you too, I whisper as he falls asleep. I order a shot and relax until we land in Cleveland. The plane begins to descent. The captain announcing their arrival in Cleveland. You gently shake Joshua awake, his hand instinctively tighten around yours before he removes his eye mask. We here already? He stretches slowly, cracking his neck as the plane taxis into the gate. Yeah, you sleep okay? He nods, yawning wide like a fucking baby. You? He unbuckles his seatbelt, standing up and stretches his legs as the plane comes to a stop. Send those emails to Paul? He asks, grabbing your carry-on in his bag. Yeah, I sent them. He says he'll see you at the arena. And I didn't take a nap. I took a shot, I said, quiet. I say, laughing quietly. He burst out laughing, shaking his head as they walk off the plane. So, you swapped a nap for liquor. Classic you. He throws his arm around your shoulders as they head into the terminal. At least you handle business with Paul. That man needs everything organized or he stresses out. As they wait for the rental car shuttle, he pulls you close. The shuttle arrives and they climb inside. Joshua's arms stay wrapped around your waist as he chats with the driver, his usual charismatic self. Once the once they arrive at the rental car counter, he handles everything smoothly, securing a luxury SUV for their week in Cleveland. All right, babe. He loads their bags into the trunk, opening the passenger door for you before getting behind the wheel. As they drive to the hotel, he keeps one hand on your thigh, his touch comforting and familiar. So we got a few hours before we need to be at the arena. Yeah? Thought we could check into the hotel, maybe grab a bite to eat, then head over to the arena early. Get me warmed up, ready for the show. He glances over at you with a wink. You know the drill. Okay, we can do that. He smiles, squeezing your thigh gently as he focuses back on the road. The rest of the drive is filled with easy conversation and light laughter. Once they arrive at the luxurious hotel, he checks them in efficiently, his sports celebrity status getting them upgraded to a suite. Suite? As we make it as we make it to our suite, Jay opens the door to a beautiful room, spacious and slightly romantic. We put our bags down. He immediately starts unbuttoning his shirt, tossing it on the couch as he walks towards you, baby. Can you unpack my bags for me? I need to take a quick shower before we head out. He begins unbuckling his belt, his eyes meeting yours. I watch him get undressed. Yeah, I got you. He notices your gaze and sends you a playful smirk over his shoulder as he peels off his pants. Eyes on the prize, wife. He teases, leaving him in just boxer briefs before disappearing into the bathroom. You hear the shower turn on. You begin unpacking, organizing his ring gear, workout clothes, and supplements just how he likes it. After I finish organizing our things, I make my way to the bathroom for a little surprise for my husband before he gets in the ring tonight. As you enter the bathroom, you find Joshua standing under the warm spray, his head tilted back as the water cascades down his muscular frame. He's humming softly to himself, completely unaware of your presence. This is your perfect opportunity to surprise him. Yeah. So I know this episode is long. Yeah, 12 minutes. So yeah, y'all gonna find out what that surprise is next time in the next episode. And definitely we gonna be at Raw. We at Raw the next episode. We in there. We gonna be at Raw. We going to Raw in the next episode. So thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel, checking your girl out. It's me, Mel. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe so I can keep this thing rolling. And oh yeah, hype your girl up so I can make it to the algorithm. That's right, the algorithm, because the algorithm ain't working for me. Not currently anyway. Maybe we can get in there somewhere. Get in where I fit in. Help your girl out. Hype your girl up. And until next time, deuces.